welcome back to my channel. This is the Lonely Gamer Man. I am loading into some Scrap Mechanic, Chapter 2, otherwise known as Drilling Thunder. Today's adventure is going to include a trip to Warehouse 2, which I haven't picked which one I'm going to yet. It's probably going to be randomized. And Grow Lab 5. I'm also going to be growing the 60 prerequisite blueberries and whatever I get from Grow Lab 5. I have, during solo play outside of stream, so as not to bore everybody, managed to finish setting up my farm. Got it automated. As you can see, I'll hop back into this chair. You got 900 exact plots in each one of those little squares, so I can grow up to 900 crop. I have 30 water cannons stripped across this metal bar that slowly goes across, dropping water at set intervals. I actually think I have it set to go one block too far, but that's fine. And you got the spinning beams of doom that I have set in a perimeter around my farm for when I trigger different raids. I have not yet got it properly set up for Tier 2 or Tier 3 raids. That will come in time. You'll see over here I got my water containers with the suck cannons attached to them to keep my water from ever running out. And I don't have it currently on my car. You'll see all the lines connecting them. Each cannon has its own dedicated water container, so they don't have to worry about ever running out of water. And with the draw rate of 1 every half second, the containers will never go empty, and I'll always have spares for when I have to make metal 2, and in the future metal 3, which I still haven't gotten the recipe for, and that's kind of starting to bug me a bit. You also got these here controllers, each one connected to a different strip of these pistons, which will slowly expand across the field, allowing the water cannons to slowly water the entire field. And since they cycle back and forth constantly, I never have to worry about any crop missing its watering. And for those who don't know, as crops get close to being fully grown, if you hit them with a bit of water at the last stage, they may jump straight to being ready and ripe to be picked, saving you an extra several minutes. And that's my farm, large and in charge. And I got a banana seed guy over here just moseying up to my traps. Go away. I also have a cow that's trying to eat my defenses. You'll notice I have 2 farmers here on the field. I have discovered that if you find one in one of these ruins and you knock it out and onto the ground and just slightly away from the building, they'll eventually respawn. And you can just keep building up free farmers. No cost, no time, just builds on their own. I really need to heal. I'm standing here. You will notice that I have these come out 2 blocks instead of just 1. It is because in past experiences I've discovered if you only go out 1, the actual, connection between the 2 is tenuous enough that it might slip through the block, and then they just go all cattywampus and flying around, and it's a mess. So it's better to do out 2. I should bring this out another 1 and set it up as a proper... I actually might do that right now, because then I don't step on them constantly. Okay. Way up there. After this, I'll start planting my blueberries. Oh, that happened. You'll also probably notice that I do not, in fact, have, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, elevators or anything to get up here. I am using the chair elevator method to get up and down from these platforms. There's a very simple reason for that. I don't have enough component kits yet. Also, it's largely a waste of space at this point. I mean, the seats work. They're not super convenient, but they work. I don't think I grabbed enough wood for this. That's okay. I can grab a little more. I'm actually at a point in this game where resources are becoming abundant, which is why I'm going to be going into a warehouse and a grow lab this run. Because I'm going to have plenty of ammo and even more healing items. Perfect. Now I can run across those without worrying about getting trapped. And then knock myself off. Okay. So, let's start with growing blueberries. Good lord! I'm gonna get like 2. I got exactly 2. I'm now set up for tier 2. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. I have to plant 68, and it takes 2 to trigger a invasion. And 2 of them triggers a beginner tier 2, which has the potential of spawning a explodey bot, the red tote bots. Oh, this is gonna be great. You'll notice I encapsulated these, not like super well. It's because I noticed that if I'm over here and I try to warp into my chair, I'd sometimes grab the gas tanks or engine instead. And that was annoying. So I put them in a block so I could stop that. Ah, crap. I fell. Did anybody else notice that those tote bots weren't moving? They're not tote bots, but hay bots. Where are you? Oh. How dare you actually breach my defenses? And that is why I have my wall set up the way it does. Let's try not to get hit by my own defenses. Thank you. There's still a guy out there. Where? There's an arm over there. I don't see him in the water. I don't see him. There's a seed bot. Another arm way over there. Cow's back for more punishment. He's not over here attacking something. Maybe it has something to do with the weird way they frickin' spawned in. I'd never seen them, like, frickin' just power slide in like that before. That was wild. Yeah, we're gonna go grab this thing, which is currently deformed because while I was distracted waiting for it to convert trees into usable wood, frickin' A-Block came up and took a bite out of it. Ow. Oh yeah, I changed my car. It is now reinforced metal 2. It is much bigger. I also upgraded my storage containers all into large containers. Heavily fortified, of course. And my beds are now in here. I have 2, one for a backup. So that's much more secure than it was. Alright, let's... There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Give me that stuff back. Okay. You put there. Ow! That happened. Go over here. Why for you no wanna spawn? I am actually planning on adding these collectors to my defenses. In fact, that's something I'm going to do before I do the next wave. It'd be nice if I could figure out what I'm missing for this wave. Okay, we're gonna empty out my inventory bar. That did not do that. We're gonna grab... We're gonna grab all this concrete I have just hanging in the air. We're gonna hope that whatever frickin' enemy I have just floating around out here shows up at some point. Because this is the second time I've encountered this where the frickin' they attack the triggers and then something just disappears. I do have to admit, I was not anticipating blueberries being a 2 per tier frickin' crop. And no, I do not look into these things on solo play. I wanted it to be a discovery for all of us. Although if you're watching me, you're probably watching somebody else, so you probably knew, but I didn't. Okay. Oh, you weren't attached? Huh. I thought I attached you to the base. Guess not. Okay. Now I need one of these. I want to set it. Sure, that'll work. Okay, so I want to go up at least one more. And then we have our marked target. I missed. There. Now, if I did that right, collect that. Nope, needs to go up one more. Okay. Try this again. Yep, perfect. Now I just need to duplicate my previous setup and connect that'll do. These to them. Perfect. And I picked the elevated ones so that no matter which ones I do it on, it'll always be high enough. Boop. And right here. And we delete that. One there. And we do that. And yeah, this is dismantling my car for the time being, but I'll rebuild it. I mean, these things just take metal 1 to build. There. Okay. Okay. No 2 lines, just 1. Yep. Oh yeah, because, yep, 3, not 2. Ah, I remember. I'm starting to hear one getting close. Oh, hey, what do you know? The raid went away. Didn't even notice. I was too preoccupied. All the banana seeds I don't need. More banana seeds I don't need. These are the only 2 that are going to be a nuisance, because I don't have, right, well, I do have a way to account for it, but it's just not going to be the same. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. That is 100% going to collide with that. Best solution I can think of is that? Yeah, it'd work. In fact, I kind of like that for all of them. And then this one is actually easier because I can just do this. I don't have to worry about it. One, two, three on the 4th. 2, 3 on the 4th. Okay. This thing's gonna be so fast when I finish taking off all these things. Like, the engine power is currently set for those as an accounted thing. It's gonna be astronomical. I frocked up. Nope, still need one more over. You know, the rain was cool as a concept, but it's kind of annoying in actual practice. Mostly just because of the visual impairment it gives you. That one's better. And that's the last one I can apply for now. Oh, it's right there. Oh, right. Nope. Right here. Oh, I forgot I had that attached to those. Oh, can't come down for a bit. Alright. I'll bring you up. And then... let's see, I'll grab you there. Okay. Okay. And then... pretty sure I just collected you. I think my game might be glitching. Okay. Oh, right. This thing looks funny without its collectors on it. Do I have any metal? Not enough. All my metal's back on my base. So I'm going to put off farming for now, because I need to do some more prep work apparently, if I'm going to be doing tier 2 raids. So instead, we're going to jump straight to warehouse running. And, Grow Lab. I honestly half expected this to be upside down. Okay. I'll put these in here. Reorganize my stuff here. Take all that. of these. And then do those. Okay. Take all that. Take all that. No, take all that. As you can see, I'm in no shortage of healing items. I'm gonna put that right there. In fact, that entire strip is meant for warehouse keys. So that's gonna be great. Ammo crate. Well stocked. Got a backup with explosives already in it. Take all these. Okay. Not what I wanted. Oh, there's only 3. I'm gonna take these back out and put them in here. There. Oops, didn't mean to fall off. Yep, that was all of it. Okay. This one. Nope. Okay. Over here. Okay. You're now empty. We'll take all of you. There's all my metal. I ran out of space there. Okay. We'll make more here. Perfect. I had more blueberry seeds. I did not know that. I'm actually gonna keep those out. They go in this one. Okay. I take these with me because I will almost certainly pass one of those. Come in. I found more blueberry seeds. It'll take me a while to plant all my blueberry seeds. I have more than enough cotton to last a while, that's a fact. What am I gonna put in here? I don't want to do fuel. I need to do a dedicated gas chest for my car. I actually think oh, right here. there's 2. Alright, so I'm going to move these over by 1. Need 3 more of these. What does it take to make those? I need 2, 4, 6 glue. Okay. And we're going to move these back 2 as well. We'll do that. Store. That. Store. Then we'll make the far back one my metal 2. Oops. Perfect. Okay. Now we take all of that. Run over here. How's that? Man, I got a lot of blueberries. You're empty too. Okay, so we add you guys onto into this. So I wound up with 1 more than I wanted. Okay. Garb. And those bots are loud. Okay. And the only things left are... Perfect. Let's see. Oh, that needed to go in there. Put you in here. I believe it was you for oil. You in there. Oh, that's where those were. I'll put that in my car. I'll take those. Nope, not enough. It's okay. I'll level them up as I go. There it is. Now you might be wondering why I put those in here. 2 reasons. 1, I want to include them in the construction of the vehicle I plan to take with me while in warehouses and such. And 2, I want them as spares in case these ones get destroyed. Which also I want to take for large wheels. For same such reason. In case a bot decides to take a liking to parts of my car, I'll have spares. I should also take some bearings too, since I can. Oh, I need more than that. Bearings. Oh, they're there. Okay. Oh, I should have plenty to spare for a while. What did I do with those? Over here? Yeah. Okay. And we'll put these in here as well. Let's unlock my new clothing, since I'm here. Got glasses. That's a hat? I suppose. Yeah, I wouldn't consider glasses a hat, but to each their own, I suppose. Engineering pants. Applicator jacket. And our last one. You may have noticed while I was going through my chest, there's no longer a barrage of the green ones. I went through those off stream because they were mostly garbage. I got a tuxedo hat. Can be a welder. Space cowboy. This is Khan's favorite. The gas mask. I don't think I have the full dress-up suit yet. Yeah, I don't. I like it. Okay. Make sure all my inventories are as empty as I want them. Definitely have more than enough healing items. Whee! It just occurred to me, but I'm essentially driving a Minecraft staircase. It's kind of wild to think about. Okay. So, I think we're going to do Grow Lab 5 first. I got its key while randomly exploring. I also discovered while exploring that apparently you cannot actually count a Grow Lab completed until you go through the trash chute. If you don't go through the trash chute, it's still considered active, so the seeds, the seed bots, won't spawn. You won't get them as rewards from loot crates, and the next Grow Lab key won't drop. You have to go through the trash chute. It's the only option. You need to go 1.5 miles this way. I think my car might be a little back heavy. What do you guys think? I also think I need to bump up the engine power a smidge. Yeah, that's better. In case you're wondering why I went up that hill, it was to test the engine power. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to make it up that. Green and potatoes. I'll take the potatoes. I forgot to harvest my potatoes. I need to go do that before we leave. I don't know how many I'm going to go through for a warehouse and a grow lab, but I imagine it's a fair few. At least there's no question which direction is forward on my car. I wonder if that was an arm that came from my farm. Because this is quite a distance from my farm. It wouldn't surprise me if it was launched from that far. That's why I'm trying to put the collectors out there. Because I'm pretty sure part of it is after destroying the bots, they get hit by the rotating beams and just get launched. Just yeeted straight out of town. If I put the collectors out there, hopefully they'll collect them before they get a chance to get yeeted out of town. Nope, they didn't follow me. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have enough inventory space for even half of this. And we're going to start stacking these here. Come on, get up there. And these guys are just gas? Yeah, I'm going to use all 4 of the front ones for gas. I'll use you for more ammo. I do find it mildly amusing that they have discontinued fruit from spawning in the loot crates. And I'm pretty sure it's to stop you from being able to fill up the packing crates with just stuff you grabbed from loot crates. Because that was definitely a thing in Chapter 1. I was able to get like the spud gun and other assorted things like that without having to actually do any farming, just because of how much vegetables and fruit and stuff I got from actual gameplay. Now you can't do that. They fixed that. Looks pretty good. Alright. I got all the spuds I'm gonna need for a while. I always like to keep at least 3 of them. Don't really need cotton for a while, but I'll put them in there anyway. Okay, now we're going to the Grow Lab 5. This thing murders just by sheer weight. That was great. It is the component kits I primarily got out of the car for. Everything else is just kind of meh. Let's keep these on me. And then gas goes up here. Actually, let's double check our fuel levels. Just an idea for the devs. For like a UI quality of life upgrade we could do. If somebody has like a tier 5 or tier 4 or tier 3 driver's seat, like this one, maybe make it to where we can connect it to the fuel canister and actually be able to see how much fuel we have left while driving. I know we can put the fuel canister somewhere where we can actually see the bars or something, but considering how important it is for like keeping your car fueled for extended trips, I personally prefer to keep it in the middle of the vehicle. I even put the driver's seat further out than the fuel canister for just that reason. And I'm pretty sure most other people I've ever talked to or even watched playing the game do the same. And there's no way from the middle of the vehicle you can see the fuel indicator. So it'd be great if there was a way to just have it added to the UI. What did you drop? Component kit? I'll steal that. But like right now I'm driving a tier 5, or I'm using a tier 5 seat. It'd be great if I could just connect the fuel canister up to it and like right above my health bar or something, just have the same 4 bars that you have for the actual fuel canister. 4 or 5, whatever it is. And just have them progressively empty as you drive. representing how many fuel canisters or gasoline is left in it. Just an idea. I doubt the devs will ever actually watch my videos, because I doubt I'll ever be that popular, but still thought I'd mention it. Can you lift my car? Not even a little. It didn't even move my car. My car was just like, yep, I'm here. Where am I going? Oh, hey, this is the one I've disassembled. I need to go this way by a mile. Oh, that's right. Based on the imagery, I am guessing this is the one that looked like a water filtration site. So that's going to be exciting. I see they still have some that spawn on the middle islands. That's kind of cool. Would have been neat if I could have found something like that for my farm. You know, one without the without a ruins on it. Just an empty island in the middle of a little lake. That'd have been a lot more convenient than my current setup. Excuse me. I'm trying not to run you over, cow, so stop being in the middle of the road. Even if the middle of the road is a field in the middle of nowhere. I am the Karen of this game. You will do what I say, or I will call your manager. I see a warehouse. Maybe I'll hit that after I'm done getting this grow lab. Well, this is the predicament. I did not see that until I was in the middle of it. Well, technically hanging on the edge of it. I was busy staring at the warehouse over there. Come on. Oops-a-daisy. That's where the bombardier is. I have discovered, I don't know the cause of it. I don't know if it's because I've been traveling so far, or because I've done so many grow labs, or because I did the warehouse. Whatever the cause, I've discovered that the bombardier bot, otherwise known as the scout bot, seems to spawn further and further from my base, and spawns near my base a lot less frequently. So that's kind of neat. So maybe the trick with dealing with the bombardier bot early on is just explore a lot. Is that? That is, in fact, Grow Lab 5. God, that is a ginormous compound. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to expect. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to leave this. There. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be safe. That's the important part. Because I don't know what to expect in here. That's all good stuff. I hear them. I hear a lot of them. I also hear a farmer. I see a farmer. I expected to run across one of the blueprint bots before even getting this far, but I also expected this thing to be a lot farther from my base than it was. You might be asking, why I was so unsure about it, and that's because I did exactly 0 looking ahead before playing. So I wanted it to be an experience for all of us, not just me, not just you, but all of us. Of course, I don't know who else you're watching, or if you're watching anybody else, so you might already know all this. But in case you didn't, and I'll give you the first-hand experience and all my surprise to go with it. Yeah, I never did get the short circuit a Haybot achievement. I'll have to get that one of these days. I do like how clear the water is in 2.0. In chapter 1, they tried a little too hard to make it watery. So it's kind of like our opaque, darkish blue color. And it could be very difficult to see through sometimes. You also might notice I am leaving the green garment boxes behind now. That is because I no longer need them. When I opened the ones that I had, I actually wound up having like 40 of them left over because I reached the full unlockages of what the greens could unlock. It's a surprising amount of loot just around the border of this place. I'm also surprised I haven't run across any enemies yet. Not upset about it, just surprised. I wonder if there's anything up there. Kind of weird they have a spiral ramp if there's not something up there. I missed. Climbing the tower, climbing the tower. Wanna know what's on top of it? It'll also give me a good view of what's inside the grow lab area. Yeah, if you build a small car, if there's nothing dangerous up here, this might be a good place to build a base. Not a farm, because you can't grow up here until you unlock the portable grow beds, which I still haven't found yet. I only know about because they were hyping them up during the what's coming up updates on Steam. But yeah, there's be a pretty nice area for a base. Just build like a little house right here. Never have to worry about just random bots. Yep, missed that. Oh crap. That is the downside. One wrong step and you fall to your death. Perfect landing. I wonder where that paint bot went. Did it go to climb the tower? That'd be amusing. Do they have that good of a pathfinding? They didn't used to. Well, I can't say anything about the paint bots, but the tape bots never had that kind of pathfinding before. Dig over here? I don't hear it. Cat. I'll always take the component kits. There's genuinely no such thing as too many of them. Alright, I gotta sit up. I am not gonna be able to manage this reclining the way I've been doing. Okay, let's try this. Nope. I'll take all that though. I'm gonna have to go and empty my inventory before I even get into this building. Nope, I found it. It's this purple building right here. that. Oh, I didn't think I could one-shot it from behind. Yeah, I'm gonna make a run back to my car before I go inside. Otherwise, I'm gonna have no inventory space. So do not just carelessly step into chemicals, because it is considered a toxic substance and will harm you. So always do something like this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Or as Josh would always say, easy peasy, lemon whatever. I'll take that. So this is where the farmer was. I came from this direction. I should be just on the other side of that. Yep, I see my car. Okay. Now that I've made the coast clear, let's go bring my car in. Yeah, considering how heavy my car is, I wonder if it'll sink. Oh, it's sure trying. Yep, it sinks alright. Wouldn't do him any good because it won't fit through that pipe over there, but it does sink. Considering how heavy duty my car currently is, I probably could have just ran over everything in there. But I don't want to risk that because this car is expensive to make. I mean, 4 Ember per frickin' batch of 10 metal 2 is just ridiculous. Okay. Now, we grab first. Okay, and then take you, take you, take you, and take you. Okay. Do that, that, and that. Perfect. And we come out 3, claw. And we'll grab this one. Okay. And then I think this one is, yep, my partially full healing one. Which I will put Oop, I keep frocking up. There we go. And then we do this. Yeah. I actually ran out. There. This. Do that. Perfect. Okay. And then bring 3. Bring up 3. To about half. About there. Okay. Oop. I want it on that. Thank you. And then these and these. Nope, I don't want that because that's going to be the front of my vehicle. Perfect. And I'll put my spare metal 2 in here. And then we're going to empty out my inventory. Nope, keep those. Nope, not that one. Okay. And then we put bearings back in here with cotton. Fuel can go there. And then my car goes there. I don't know why it started doing that, but ever since the last update, when we go down a floor, my car seems to turn sideways for some reason. I don't know if this is light enough for me to hammer. Yep. Right. Yeah. Come on. Ah, no. Thank you. what I mean. I lost quite a bit of health just from those few seconds. I was wondering who was still shooting me. Okay. Well, I might wind up with enough component kits to finish upgrading my suspension. However, I feel like I'm not going to get to use my suspension. Saw that coming. Also saw that coming. That was a little more surprising. Okay, we'll save that route for next. Oh, what is this thing? Use door handle. Oh, it's a switch. Fancy. Let's get you fully up here. That way I can actually use my lift if I need to. hear another one shooting at me, but I don't know where from. Toad bots? Nope, toad bots noticed me. That genuinely startled me, as you probably noticed by the jumping of my screen. Right. Why am I finding a dead end? I feel like this shouldn't be a dead end. Sort of electrical symbol here. You know, these farmers really have to be rich to be able to make something like this. I alerted somebody. Okay. I am officially out of my carried healing items. That's okay. Thought you could do that, did you? I ain't letting you do the frickin' power jump at me from the water. Okay. Definitely don't need paint. let's go grab some healing items from my car real quick. And bring my car forward a bit. Excuse me. Dinner appears to be fighting back, and it's not liking me very much. Okay. And I'm one short to be able to upgrade that the last time. Let's take this offshoot, which appears to be booby-trapped. I mean, I see the intention, but I am ignoring it. I'll take that, because I still need purple. Apparently I can't put a seat on you. But I can jump on you. Ow! Well, I mean, that was about the dumbest way I could have done it, but it worked. I really do like the ambiance of the Grow Labs. They got that low-level, like, anxiety-inducing noises. Nothing that'll, like, full-on induce panic attacks like frickin' Satisfactory does. But enough to actually make you jump when stuff happens. You. I apparently can't hit you, but I saw you. Oh, so oranges are next. I'll take that. What even are these? Crane cable and crane body. I already got that. Now I need that. You might ask, why am I dropping those? I could go get those unlocked. That's because I got so many of those, whatchammerflinky unlockamajigs that I don't need them. Like, I've already figured out and proven that anything that's not locked behind story progression, like Metal 3, is unlockable through the blueprint bot. So I have no need to carry around individual items. Hi there. Attacking you is loud. long as I keep collecting the schematic boxes, I will eventually unlock everything. I don't need to keep or collect individual items. Also, I like how that farm bot got himself into a spot where I could just cheese him. No key though. Would have been nice if he dropped a key. I see you over there. This looks like it's going to turn into a combat zone. Alrighty then. I think one of the paint bots dropped another paint gun. Ow! Bad. Yep, dropped another paint gun. Weird. I was expecting something to spawn back there. Oh! Oh, this is just water. Is this just so if you fall, you have a way back up? I think that's what this is just so if you fall. Okay. don't know how difficult they thought that was gonna be, but... Oh, God. Let's, give him a few minutes to settle down. Okay. Good Lord. Well, that unintentionally revealed that guy to me. I'm out of bullets. Well, that's not good. It was a long way back to my car. That was a much shorter way back to my car. Yeah, I want to grab one of these. And then... I'm taking a double dose. That is why I grew so many. Was I going that way or was I going this way? I think I was going this way. I was not, in fact, going this way. It's just toad bots. Of course, it would have helped if I'd actually healed first. And then I commit suicide. Oops. Well, that was exciting. Please be metal 3. Please be metal 3. Concrete slab. And other blocks I've never seen before. Square mesh blocks. Wild. I've seen those before. I think I've seen those before. I didn't realize they were blocks though. wild. Okay. Well, turned out I'd missed the, actually, I need to go back, bring my car. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Clearly this is the route. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, what's that? Is there something over there? They opened for a second. Nope. I think that's just not supposed to happen that way. Okay. Inadvertently discovered a partially broken animation. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, it's on my dead body. Right. Alright, you. Since this is clearly the path, I might as well just bring it with me. After all, I've already discovered I can't go back out the way I came in. Can't put it there for some reason. Interesting. Let's put it there. And jump. And I fell. And I died. How did I die? I went through full health in like a split second. Nope. Ow. Okay. There. Now that should be enough healing items to get me through for a while. Literally just standing on my pack. Meanies. Oh, just paint. That has to be the way I have to go. Crap. Yep. Misread that situation. Oh. I could have just come straight up this way. I got lured in by all the bots shooting at me. Fair enough. Foot's going to sleep. Ow, ow. Cramp, cramp, cramp. Pain. All the pain. Ooh, no. Take that. Thank you. Ah! Rise, please, rise! Why would I go through all that effort? There's much easier ways. Or do they... I think they expect people to come in far less prepared for these things. Yeah, I think they expect people to come in far less prepared for these things. I see. Let's go grab my car. I mean, honestly, I didn't have to go through any of that. I could have just got up there. But, I mean, I want to play at least along with most of it. Otherwise, it's no fun. You know, one of these days, I expect this to lead to a boss battle. Battle 3, please. Kabooey! Nope, nope, I got thrusters. Come on. Okay. Let's move as much as we can into one. Okay. Sort that. Take all that. Take that. Take that. And away we go. Gooey. Okay. And then... like that. We grab that one and we do store and sort. And we add everything that didn't get added into it. Alright, next. You. Store. Oh. Perfect. Yep, that's how I want it. Perfect. I need to get one more back from you. And safe. You get that. And give me those. So I can put in here. Orange. I can now grow oranges. I don't see that going well. I need to upgrade my farm to be tier 2 valid. That is going to take a hot minute. So I'll probably do that offline. Alright, I got a couple of options for warehouses. Almost drove right off that. Be all well and fine if I had like thrusters or something, could just jump it. But nope. And that way is also blocked. I think I'm gonna go challenge that one. No particular reason, just it's the one I'm looking at. Ow. Why does that one look like it's gonna have another boss fight on top of it? Yeah, you get gas. I don't want gas. Maybe they all look like that now. Maybe they all end in boss fights now. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold off on bringing you in yet. Oh, right, I need to sleep in one of those beds. I'll take the free chair, thank you. Well, apparently, I didn't bring any potatoes with me. Because I'm smart. SMRT, SMRT, capital R, pointed backwards. really foggy in here. If you're wondering why I've suddenly started picking up batteries, despite ignoring them previously, is because I've discovered the high-powered drill requires batteries to function. I've been collecting batteries so that I have enough to actually use the drill when the time comes. I'll eventually have to make a battery canister to go with it. I actually built one. That's how I found out. But it works a lot different from regular drills. Tell you that. Instead of you having to smack it up against stuff, you shoot it like a gun. But beyond that, I don't know. I haven't actually tried to do anything yet. I realized it was different and I put it away. Because I didn't have very many batteries and I didn't want to waste them on trial runs. Yet. I will soon. Just not yet. I'm also going to say that if this does in fact end in a boss fight, then I am calling for the night. Run away! Run! Ow! Run and drink, run and drink! Run away! Ooh, I got another warehouse key. If it doesn't end in a boss fight, which very well might not, because now that I look at it, it doesn't look like it should. And I got a second key. I might do a second warehouse. Oh, there's the door. Kind of weirded out that the defenses of these places is so much weaker than it used to be. I mean, there used to be like 40-ish tape bots just scattered across with hay bots and tote bots just mingling. They didn't patrol like they do now. They just kind of stand in the just same general vicinity they spawned in. Ooh. Take a free switch. Is there actually... There's free controllers in that. That's pretty cool. Now there's just like a handful of everything. Yeah, there's not even guarantee of a farm bot anymore. There's an awful lot of chests, though. I did hear a tape bot over here. You can hear their little scissory click click clicks. No longer need blueberry. I have a lot of blueberry. Man, I must not be a popular streamer. I've managed exactly 0 viewers today. And my last few YouTube videos publishings have gotten 0 viewers too. Well, I'm just starting out. Can't be helped. Anyone who does view, I appreciate it. Greatly and truly. Oh, there's my trash seat. I don't know why it's all the way over there. Yep, I want that. Thank you. Now I gotta figure out where I left my car. I think I murdered everything. Murder. I think it was out this exit. Yep, literally right just right there. Thought I saw a tape bot just standing next to it. About to have a heart attack. Do -do -do -do. Actually, that goes in a different one. That goes in a different one. That goes in a different one. Yeah. Okay. Then Okay. Let's do the same thing I did last time. Collect that. We're gonna place these two. That down. Okay. Okay. Now we'll do 3 here. Bad. 2 here. And we'll bring you out 1 more. There we go. Okay. That just about gave me a heart attack. Oh yeah, I need these as well. There. Just in case. see what happens if I don't have the it on the lift. Well, hi viewer. I don't know who popped into my view, but I'm doing warehouse number 2. No idea what it's going to turn out like, and apparently the lift is what does it. Fancy. Apparently if you keep your car on a lift in the elevator, when it starts to move, it'll turn sideways on you for some reason. Metal 2 is a bit heavy to do this efficiently. Ow! Screw you guys. I see the elevator area is no longer a safe zone. That only grazed me and it did enough to do 2 frickin' things of damage. Beavis. This place is as terrifying as ever. I hear you. I hear him. Maybe he's upstairs? Where is he? I know I hear him. Unless it's just part of the ambiance. Which, I mean, possible. But if it is, that's a kind of a dick move. I don't think that's how crane ropes work. You know? Could be wrong. I don't think they're supposed to stick out at a 90-degree angle like that. clickety clackety noises keep getting closer, so I think they're somewhere this way. I finally understand what Scrapman and all them mean by frickin' directional sounds. Game is definitely not great for those. I see that doorway, which is definitely not the one I came in. It also appears to be where the click 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 is coming from. Do I need to get 3 of these? Yep, 1 more. I genuinely held my breath for that. Because these guys do a lot of damage. Yeah, it's really easy to get lost in these buildings. He's right above me, I just know it. No? Oh, he's right there. No wonder he sounded so close over here. There's another one. I hear a lot more than another one. Ah, I found the elevator. I have no idea where my car is. Or I suppose I should just call it my mobile bed. down here? There's nothing of interest in this room. Yeah, I got Grow Lab 6 key while doing a warehouse. Did not see that coming. I've been here. Yep. Okay. Both directions will lead there. Got it. I think my car is just like right here. Oh, I did not go in the bathrooms. I genuinely reflexively shot him and somehow won. Okay. So that was the one I was constantly hearing. He was in the bathroom. Kind of a dick place to just camp. Murder somebody while he's trying to take a poo. That is not very polite. It's a lot of concrete. I'm gonna go over here. Nope. Ah, I went the wrong direction. No, wait, that's it. Isn't it? Yeah. Get onto the car. I'll have the ability to grow pretty much everything before I can actually grow it. That was a heavy lag. I hear ya. Okay, so I know that goes up. Familiar with that from the last warehouse I did. You know, the starry one. Hmm. On the positive side, I know I killed everything up until where my buddy is. I hear you. All these free chairs I can't collect. Ooh, free explosive. I saw the explosive in my own inventory and thought it was from the game for a second there. Or from the chest. I'll take the 3 spuds. 3 really doesn't go very far, but it's free. Free healing items. Ooh. Sounds like it's right next to me. And then we're back at the staircase. At least the containers seem to have more useful crap in them this time. Let's bring you with me a bit more proactively this time. Hmm. Some tin plats. Nothing else of note up there. I definitely hear a tape bot in here. Possibly more than one. Yeah. What's in here? A whole lot of nothing. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so we go this way. I knew I heard you. I hear another one. Probably hiding out in the bathroom to take out the people who need to poo. Are you camping in the bathroom again? There's a banana on the back of that toilet. Can't even collect the banana? Why is a janitor collecting papers? There's another banana on a toilet. Okay. I hate that I can hear it, but I can't find it. Interesting. Yay, more explosives. I hope I get to actually show you guys what the explosives are good for this round. I was not able to in the first one because they made it unnecessary. I do like how they made the radios a lot less prevalent. Good, it looked like it didn't destroy anything on my car. They keep offering me pillows. I don't want pillows. Take all the metal one they gave me though. And all the food. 2 radios. Wild. I do like how there's component kits in these things every once in a while. It doesn't make up for all the chairs I can't collect. It's a big thing of concrete. That's what I thought. Oh. A lot of metal one. Like almost an unreasonable amount of a metal one. Good lord. not really much I can do right now. This is just gonna burn as it burns. This is an unexpected situation. No, you can't have my tire. So apparently you can accidentally light a warehouse on fire. I did not anticipate that. Is this where I started? No, it is not. I'm gonna let that fire run its course for a bit. I think this might be the room I blew a hole into. Yep, right there. And that's the one I lit on fire. Which is something I still don't know what to do about. Because I do kind of need my car. I guess you just gotta take the hit. Fair enough. Ooh, I replaced my 2 explosives. Nice. Now I can light more of the warehouse on fire. I'm sure that's exactly what they planned. How much territory is that fire gonna cross? Jeebus. Well, I found the elevator. I guess it's a good thing I didn't want carpet block. Even if this does become entirely, I'm trying to think of it. Did I ever adjust these? No, I did not. Even if everything in here does become completely collectible, at no point did I have any interest in collecting the carpet block. So I guess that's fine. You live, you learn. You burn down a few warehouses. Okay. Okay. Hmm. It's a lot of stone. Hmm. They gotta be up there. But I'm not going that way yet. There was side paths I haven't taken yet. Nope, I did this one. Put this here. I still find it unfair. One hit from them equals 2 healing items. Nope, false alarm. Lit the wall on fire, though. Hmm. And this way was just a dead end? Okay. Well, we know which way to go for the path forward. I inadvertently found it immediately, which is sadly how I usually play. Okay. I'm on my second warehouse. I'm on floor 3, which I think is the last one before the roof. I gotta be careful bringing my car through these areas because there's some of the red tape bots who have explodey tape. Make stuff like that and would completely destroy my car. Metal 2 or not. It would not survive getting hit by an explosive. Oh, they brought back the vents. I guess that's just for a regular? Or walks. I don't think that's how that's supposed to happen. I'm in fact pretty confident it's not supposed to just kind of phase through the ground like that. Ow! Dick? Yep. That was a lucky save. I see no reason to light another room on fire. Yet. I'm gonna have to go through the vents. I swear, it sounds like there's a tape bot like somewhere in this vicinity that I am just missing somehow. Like it's in the wall or something. It does kind of look like a pathway. Nope. Where are you even burning? Oh, the tape. That was a waste of a perfectly good explosive. Yeah, actually it's not a waste. I mean, I was curious. Do they both go in the same place? Yes, yes they do. One just stays on the ground for some reason. This is a lot more metal one. Ow! Good lord. I know you're in here. I heard you alert on me. Well, I guess I'm not going up there. Not that there's been anything up there anyway. But still, that red tape bot just took it all out. You know, these mechanics are pretty hardy people. I just took an explosive to the face and only lost half my health. Alright, let's go grab my car. Nope, wrong room. Okay. We'll take the right one first. Uh... Oh, that one's not fading through the ground. That was close. Alright, so I found the treasure room. So they both lead to there. Okay. Okay, so both lead to the same area. I just hope my lift reaches that far. Come on. Okay, I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna leave that there for the moment. Golden loot chest. Which had a bunch of garbage in it. It's gonna be the same as last time, isn't it? I'm gonna bet the answer is yes. So I'm gonna take my car outside real quick. Because last time they only gave me a minute to loot. Well, that's hardly enough time to do anything. At least I'll get more office chairs. Said no electric scooters. Didn't say anything about unmotorized wheelie beds. Oh, it's naturally yellow. Weird. Is this where the scout bot's supposed to land? I don't really see anything up here I want to harvest, so... Uh... Okay. I might try something. Nope, that did a whole lot of jack. Yeah, gave me 5 minutes this time. I still don't understand the use of these, but I'll snag a bunch of them anyway. Supposedly they're an endgame tradable, so... Nope, still can't take that. 5 minutes just isn't enough time to make proper use of the ability to loot in this game. Nope, don't need any of those. I guess I got enough. Yeah, I think I got enough. Got plenty of concrete, which is definitely something I need. Some cracked concrete, some worn metal. I have no idea what I'll put any of it to use for, but, you know, got it. Now we just gotta get out the roof. Whee! Stop trying to destroy my car, you turd. I was not expecting... Ow! Wasn't expecting that either. Damn it. I'm being spawn camped. You just no-scoped me! The prick! Stop that! Oh man, I wanted to watch that. Of course, I picked the one direction I failed to clear before going into the warehouse to escape in. Go figure. Yeah, at least I replaced one of my explosives. Or did they just respawn while I was in there? Because I definitely cleared out all the chests before I went in there. My car should be next to wherever the elevator is. Yeah, there it is. Hi guys! I just finished warehouse number 2. Died a bunch. Cleared a bunch. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, they respawned. Hello. That, and that, and store. I'm not gonna run out of chairs for a while. Now I no longer have to keep remaking it. I definitely need more orange seeds. Okay. So now I know that one looks like it's got a boss fight on top of it. Oh, that's the first one I blew up. Okay. But now I know for a fact that all warehouses will explode. And that you only get a set amount of time to do some looting. There you are. Yep. There. Oh, now I need to turn that down a bit. More tires equals more push. Okay, I need to go that way. And it's turning around. Which has now become this thing's weakness. Alright, we're going back to base, guys. I see that. I don't care about the arm. I got enough metal for now. If I need more, I can just do some mining. Yay! Nope, need that. And those. That should get me up to 29. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. Is there another one under my car? Not that I see. I guess it only gave me 14 that time. Kind of a dick move. Yeah, plenty of blueberries. Okay. That one only gave me 13. I guess each one's giving me less and less. Turds. I need to start wending my way that way. Yeah. I think Grow Lab 6 might be the last one. So I'm going to save that for the next one. Tune in tomorrow for Grow Lab 6. And possibly another warehouse, because I still have a warehouse key. And then after that, I'll probably do the mines. But that'll mean I'll have to craft more of the electro drills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of farming off stream. I'm going to grow my blueberries and my oranges. And I'm going to go turn them in. I'm going to unlock whatever it is they unlock. And then, ooh, there's a schematic thing right there. And then we'll have to build ourselves an actual vehicle to go mining in. Like a proper one. That is quite the ruins over there. Oh, I've been here. I'll take those. And those. Thank you. Okay. And then I think it was in this chest. Yep, I'll take all that. Let's find out what we're unlocking. After I shift positions because my legs are starting to hurt again. Ow. I have 75 of these. Jeebus Crikes. I got a banana box. Bathroom still door. By the end of this, I'm going to be able to make my own warehouse. Ooh, I got the sink. Now when I'm done, I can say I got everything, including the bathroom sink. Potato seed plant. It's like the 5th window I've unlocked. I lit those on fire in the warehouse. Twice. Sound isolations. So that's what those are. I got the hook. Hook, 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 hook. James T. Hook. Elevator sign. Ooh, a reflector disc. Neat. Great. Would have been better if it was a stop sign. Ow, my neck. Ah, it's the big bucket of cement. I had a feeling I was going to unlock that today. Got a red door. That's pretty cool. Storage. Yeah, I don't have to waste a custom sign on the storage sign now. That's cool. I also got that roll of cable that I said I would. Ready to go. Construction zone. That's a cool looking ramp. The other sink. Sickle down billboard. Ooh, caution sign. That's a good one. Farm bot target. There's a lot of lights in this game. I think you used to only be able to make the car lights. Couldn't even make the ones you find in the little scrap houses. Those things could only be collected, couldn't be crafted. Yeah, I can finally make office chairs. I wonder what happens if you try to go into a blown up warehouse. It probably doesn't function. I mean, the elevators stopped functioning on the way down, so yeah. Weirdly enough, the one to the roof still worked. Maybe it's so the executives can escape? Good lord. How many things is there to unlock? Alright, well. Back to returning to base, I guess. I don't want to go that route. Do I need more of those? No, I got plenty. And then I go collect them anyway. Okay. I just gotta go around this here elevated area where the lake is, and I'll be back at my base. Are those golden chests or are those greens? Those are greens. Okay. I can ignore them. No, because that's way over there. Thought for a second there that was the mining island. I was like, pretty sure that's a lot farther away. Oh yeah, I can unmark that one. Okay. Let's pick up the pace. Yep, here's my deforested zone. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. It is being weirdly stable. Good enough. Okay, guys, that's where I'm calling it for the day. Night, whatever. Appreciate any views I got. I hope everybody enjoyed what they saw. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe, or follow, whatever platform you happen to be on. If it's Twitch, I'd definitely appreciate a subscribe as I am attempting to go affiliate. If you were watching me on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you'd follow me on Twitch as well. You'll find me at Eldragora at twitch.tv. That is ELDRAGRO. No, Eldragora. ELDRAGORA. Can't even spell my own frickin' handle. Anyway, this has been the Solitary Gamer Man. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.